here we have the Four of Cups. And so this is talking about giving, codependency. Like, to me, this is codependency, especially when you pair it with the Six of Pentacles. So basically, someone is overgiving. Somebody's unbalanced. They're taking on the masculine role. Okay, so what's the other person bringing to this relationship? What's the other person bringing to this relationship? The person Libra's dealing with, what are they bringing? They're bringing dishonesty. So if you're currently involved with, or Libra who's currently involved with another person, well, the person that you're involved with is being dishonest, or perhaps you're the one who's being dishonest. But as I said, that there's an imbalance. So basically, if you're the chaser, you're unbalanced. If you're the runner, you're unbalanced. So the chaser unbalanced would be codependent. Like, they would try to prove their worth. They would, they'd be insecure, overly emotional. They would ignore their intuition, be untrusting, and unreceptive. So even if the person that they were even if their love interest was interested in them, the Libra would be unreceptive, because the Libra is the one who's used to always putting in all the effort. So there's not an equal exchange. But like, there's a lot of very, very powerful energy in Libra's reading. But basically, yeah, there's a lot of like, maybe Libra's dealing with multiple people, because there's like so many court cards in this reading. So you have the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, that's a power. That is like majorly powerful energy. And then you also have, and then you have the King of Swords. I'm like, what the hell? Like, how come there's so many kings here? What's going on, So let me just pull a little bit more cards. A few more cards. What's all this masculine energy, or all these kings speaking of? So I'm just on Libra right now, and then I'm going to do Aquarius. And if anyone's interested in a personal reading after this, my readings are 15 USD or 15 CAD. If you're Canadian, I accept e-transfer. So the main thing is that the Libra is unbalanced. I think it's the Libra that's unbalanced in this reading. But I mean, both individuals that are involved in this relationship are going to be in balance. So if the Libra is imbalanced, the person they're involved with, like, especially if they're in communication with another person, that person's also going to be unbalanced, because they're mirroring energy. So if but if the other person was balanced and they were dealing with Libra who was unbalanced, and they were balanced, they wouldn't want to deal with Libra because they'd be balanced, right? So, but I think that this is both, or like I said, yes, they both are. But there's this major, like, powerful energy. I'm going to shuffle these again. Libra. So yeah, whatever's going on, you're supposed to be being patient. There's something that you're supposed to be walking away from. You need to start focusing on things that are going to grow, things that are going to develop. Because right now you're disillusioned about this person. This person is like holding you back, is delaying your healing. It's temporary, this relationship, and it's not meant to last. See, right here on the bottom of the deck. It wasn't meant to last. It was meant for an experience. It was meant for a lesson. This person's dishonest. Like, I don't know, like you know, it's like Spirit saying it's time to walk away. You know, it's not, refusing to accept the truth is going to delay the healing. And so right here, this is Libra. So basically it keeps the scales unbalanced. And like the Libra who's listening to this, it's hard for you to accept. Like I can feel your energy kind of like, like, I don't want to accept that. Well, you don't have to if you don't want to. But I'm just saying, like, if there's a situation that's been causing you grief and it's like making you where you're exhausted, like, what do you want to do? Like, you want to just like, you know? I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, that's what the cards are saying. You can keep in La La Land and in denial, or you can, because what's going on is they're not going to commit. Like, this is the thing. People like let themselves get wrapped up in these relationships with people that are like literally not interested in the way. Yeah, they're interested to a point that serves them, but not in a way that's actually going to benefit the person who wants the relationship. It's only benefiting the person who's being pursued, right? And so then they basically just keep coming and going. And then it's like creates this conflict, and then this person's, yeah, it's not a good scene. It's not a good scene. So Libra has to ask, like, is this what you want? Like, or do you want to sit down and figure it out, be very discerning and straightforward, and so, yeah,